It began with a dry wind. The rivers dropped too early that year. Crops in the outer villages turned pale before harvest. Birds changed their paths, and clouds no longer listened to prayers. First it was seen as a cycle. Bad season. A rough year. But then the maps came in. Kira, now the head of Solara's Earthwatch Circle, gathered the leaders. The Circle of Flame. Elders. The youngest apprentices. She spread a map across the stone floor of the Great Hall. "This isn't a bad year," she said quietly. "This is the change." Across the region, springs were vanishing. Fires had burned whole forests in the south. A landslide had blocked the western passage, cutting off 3 villages. Trade routes faltered. Even Solara's famous well was receding, inch by inch. "The old balance is gone," said Nico. "The world is shifting beneath us." And then came a message from a distant settlement. "We are leaving. There's no water left. We're heading toward Solara." They weren't the only ones. Within 2 weeks, thousands were walking. Some from curiosity, many from desperation. All toward the place they'd only heard of, the village that helped others. First Solara welcomed them. Tents were raised, meals shared, songs exchanged. But soon the grain stores thinned. The gardens wilted under so many feet. Wells ran slower. Tempers rose. "We were builders," said Isla. "Not a city. We were never meant for this many." A council was called, the largest ever held. Some argued for closure. "Protect the village or we lose everything," said one elder. "We must preserve what we've built." Others argued for expansion. "If we turn them away," said Nico, "we betray everything Solara stands for." "But if we let everyone in," said Mira, old now and clear-eyed, "what if Solara disappears anyway? Not from failure, but from being stretched beyond recognition." And in the silence that followed, a new voice spoke. It was a girl named Ellen. She had been one of the refugees. She stood barefoot, holding a cracked water jar. "You gave me safety," she said, "but not because you had enough. You gave it because you believed we could make more." She looked around. "So, let us build with you. Don't give us your food. Let us grow it. Don't give us homes. Let us raise them. Let us become Solara too." And with that the crisis turned. Solara didn't shrink. Multiplied. The fields were extended with new irrigation lines, built by those who had walked there. Homes rose in circles beyond the old walls, not as slums, but as new neighborhoods of the willing. Even the education system changed. Children taught children, refugees taught new trades, and the idea of citizenship was no longer bound to time, birth, or history. The village didn't keep Solara safe. It redefined Solara again, not as a place but as a practice. Not everyone stayed. Some, after learning, left to rebuild their own lost homes, carrying Solara's spirit with them. But as seasons passed, the well refilled, not from rain but from shared responsibility. The land responded to cooperation. New seeds took root where none had grown before. On the village's new gate, someone etched, "Solara is not made of walls. It is made of choices. And we choose each other."